These are my previously the ones that I was using, and you can see this one was very good, but it didn't work. It stopped working, so it has to go. Also this one is very light, and it was new. It's still new. It's still new, but you see what it is happening here. It's too much light, and then it comes with this thing when you iron, and then they stick on the cloth, which is not good. I don't want my clothes to be ruined. So this is the one that we got from this brand, Archelic. I'm not sure if I'm saying the right name, but that is the brand name. And the best thing about this, I've noticed that it has this long wire, or what with this cable, like to connect here. So we're gonna connect, and then we're gonna see. And then something I want to show you, it comes with this one to fill the water, like to refill the water. So we're gonna be seeing how. Let me put my. So I love it. I think it's gonna be amazing. So this is where we need to put our water. So I'm gonna open. Let's make this the minimum. Let me see. Let me wait. Yeah, it is coming hot when I touch. And the best thing is about this one, you can see how it is. So I'm trying to see if it is working, and I love the weight. It has a lot of weight. I want something that when you put on a cloth, it really takes, like it really does it something. It's good. I can see it's actually in terms of actually the heat. Yeah. So let's see, sprinkle some water. Let's see. This is how you sprinkle the water. Here you have this one, and if you want to make some bubbles, then do like this. Yeah, I love the heat. This gonna work. This gonna work. I love ironing. I love ironing. One thing I enjoy at home is to iron my husband's clothes. Okay, so let me start. I'm gonna try to iron. I have a few pieces of cloth I want to iron. Most of them they are for my husband. I do not iron a lot of my clothes, so most of them like he cannot wear even if it is a t-shirt that has not been ironed. So I have to iron, and I enjoy it, by the way. I enjoy ironing even when I was still in my mom's home. My late dad used to show me how to iron, and it was amazing those days. And like my dad was the first. He's late right now, may his soul rest in peace. He's the one who actually taught me how to iron, how to tie a tie. So he used to tell me, I want you to know these things, because when you get married, you're gonna be doing this to your husband. And I was like, okay, this is how people normally do. So I learned a lot of things, like when it comes to men, through my dad. Most of the best teachings. I really miss my dad. You guys, you don't know. No, look. So I think this is doing amazing job. Let me show you guys. This is actually doing amazing job. Let me turn this so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to iron this t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. I don't know if you guys can see. And already I'm loving the consistency. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So you can see. It's doing amazing job. Yeah, I love it. What do you guys say? Yeah, and then this is the side whereby you need to place when you're placing like this, like it can stand like this. I don't know if you can see. So this is the side, you can leave it like that and continue doing your work. I'm a very busy mom, and I know that I'm not the only one. I have we have a lot of fellow moms who are super busy, especially those who are actually working outside the 9 to 5 job, or maybe running their business. It can be very, very, very busy. Like it can be very, very hard and challenging. But if you have some few secrets, you can also share in the comment section. I want to share some of them as I'm ironing, because I love ironing, like I said, guys. Now, the secret number one actually for busy moms is actually for you to make sure that you are actually doing what? You are ironing the clothes when they are slightly damp, okay? Maybe when you just remove from the machine and then you have dried them, you don't need to let them to dry a lot, like the whole day. If you can, just iron immediately after you have taken the clothes outside of the dryer before they are fully dry, which will help you, or maybe help you to remove those actually wrinkles to fall away with ease. And also, one thing that I have discovered, or maybe a secret for me, it is very important to have a very good quality iron that can actually which has a steam. Like the one that I'm using is a good one. I already tested, because I know when I use an ironing machine, I know which one is good and which one is not good. And this one, I'm loving it because it has the quality that I was looking for. This will actually help me in terms of actually speeding up the process dramatically without wasting any time, because we need time. We need time for ourselves. We need time for other things, to run our errands, to run our businesses. So this one is one that I highly recommend you guys to try, especially if you are in Turkey. If you can get this brand, it's very nice. But of course, we have a lot of them that have a lot of amazing brand that you can get. Now the next secret I want to give you is actually for you to pile your fabric by type. Let's say, for instance, lighter materials like maybe silk and polyester, they normally need lower heat settings, while cotton and linen, they need a lot of high temperature. So this way, if you are organizing, you won't waste time adjusting the iron setting and constantly actually putting it down and up like that, okay? Now, another tip I want to give you is actually, maybe my last tip is actually for you to hang clothes immediately after ironing. Now, this simple habit, actually, I have been practicing it. Like whenever I finish ironing, I just hang the clothes wherever they are needed to be hanged. And this simple habit actually prevents new wrinkles, like, you know what I mean, from forming. And also, it saves you more from actually redoing the same task over and over. Now, I know while I'm talking, I know a lot of you are busy moms. That's why I wanted to give you some of the few things. Now, something else that normally helps me, like you have seen at the first of the video, is actually for me to have a cup of maybe coffee or maybe some juices while I'm ironing. I'm also sipping and enjoying myself. It's not that hard. It doesn't mean that if you are a mom and you are doing all this by yourself, you need to be just continually working and working and working. You need to relax sometimes, and if possible, if you feel like I'm super tired, maybe you have been doing other things, sit down, relax, have some few cups of coffee, or maybe just some glasses of juice, and call it a day. Okay, so guys, you ladies, you need to take care of yourself as much as you are enjoying your work. And I know that it can be very difficult for most moms, especially those in terms of actually, if you are going maybe to work and the kids are going to school, between school runs, playtime, and household chores, it can be very difficult. But if you manage your time very well, you can actually do a lot in little time. Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing my chores here, ironing, and yeah, it's amazing to do these things and also to know some of these things. Tell me your secrets when it comes to actually ironing in the comment section. I want to learn from you also. Turkey has a lot of good brands when it comes to actually home decor, when it comes to home furnitures, when it comes to kitchen stuff, you know, all those things. They have a lot of good brands and high quality. Okay, so if you ever get a chance, or if you can find someone, if you're thinking of maybe you want to decorate your home, you want to add more stuff, home stuff, kitchen stuff, utensils. You saw the shop that I went, and that is just one shop. There are a lot of them, a lot of brands that have a lot of high quality brands here in Turkey. So that's one thing I have noticed, and also the prices are not too much high. I think this one we bought around I'm not sure, but I think it was around 3,000 Turkish lira. I'm not sure. I'm gonna confirm. Okay. And sometimes I have seen that on this shop, even though for us we do not take stuff on credit, but if you are new, if you can get on credit. Tell Ejin to sit down and we come. Okay, you can get on credit, like they offer credit stuff whereby you can pay per installments, monthly installments, but we normally don't do that because there's no big difference in terms of actually the payments. So instead of you paying per month, we just prefer having the money and then buying anything that we want at once. But if you can, a lot of Turkish brands, especially these ones like the Karacha, like this Arçelik or something, they have their branches. If you are there, you go there. I'm not sure how they normally speak or how they normally say. You can go with the Turkish person and then get whatever you want on credit. Okay, they normally, especially they do this if you are Turkish, you have Turkish banks and stuff like that. Okay, so the brands here, when it comes to actually products for home, there are a lot. And if you're new, you don't know any brand, you can still buy online, like on brands like online stores like Trendyol, Hepsi Burada, N11. We have a lot. Amazon Turkey or Türkiye, Amazon.com.tr, which is similar like Amazon, the normal Amazon, you know, but super expensive also. So you can buy anything you want, especially on Trendyol. We have a lot of stuff that you can get from different suppliers, from different brands, and most of them, they are actually high quality. Okay. And like I said, when you buy online, their delivery time, because I normally buy a lot of stuff on Trendyol, their delivery time, especially Trendyol, they deliver very fast, unless if it is something small and the supplier can't. Sometimes some suppliers take a long time to deliver, like not too much, but more than a week maybe. But for this, for the best part that I have bought online here in Turkey, most of them they deliver within a week, sometimes within 2 days. It's just about managing your time well and knowing what to do. Right now I'm ironing, I'm making a video. The kids are on there, they are playing. After my coffee, I'm gonna sit down. After ironing this, I'm gonna sit down and see some Turkish series. I think today we have one of my favorites.